Recklezz Squad, back with another video. I'm Recklezz.
I'm Chris.
I already know. Back with Dan Bongino. Definitely been a minute, but you know what I'm saying? We're going to hop right into it, see what's going down. Gonna try to get more Dan Bongino videos in there. Y'all want more Dan Bongino, make sure y'all comment down below. Let it be known. Let's see what he got to talk about, y'all.
And if it's getting annoying, tell me in the chat. But I don't feel like it's caught on yet in the mainstream media or anywhere, and I mean the mainstream conservative media, where a lot of people are still making this about Biden. And obviously the story's about Biden and his corruption, but the corruption could have never happened if the puppet master didn't allow it. You understand, everything Biden did had to be approved and rubber stamped by Obama. Now you'll see why the media is starting to panic. There's this weird little fight going on right now, and if I explain this poorly, Guy, stop me, you're the harshest critic of the show. There's this weird dynamic where the media doesn't have a backup plan for Biden right now, so they feel like they still have to kind of defend him. You got that? And then there's the other side of it where they're afraid, and they have to defend him because they don't want Obama to be exposed either. But there's the other side of it where they're genuinely afraid now they're going to lose to Donald Trump, and they know they're running out of time. So they're like, well, we better start dinging this guy up a little bit in case we need to throw him overboard. We don't just want to surprise him. We better, you get what I'm saying? Like there's this balancing act. But they don't want to fully expose this guy because it will expose Obama. Here's what I mean. Watch this clip from MSNBC. You'll see what I'm talking about. How this media talking head, they are so eager to protect Obama that they say things that are obscene and ridiculous. Like, oh my gosh, Obama was...
And something happened with his, that chef dude too. His chef or whatever. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Obama.
That's the last thing I heard about Obama. Like what's going on with him. It's a lot of sketchy stuff going around with the whole Obama thing.
Stop. Did you know thousands of Americans are piggybacking off an IR...
Scandal-free. He was what? Are you smoking crack? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was Hunter. Here, take a look.
No, I think that's an excellent point to make because, you look at the incredible contrast between the actions of Donald Trump and his predecessor, Barack Obama. And what's remarkable is that one of the reasons I think Obama's popularity has held among Democrats is because, there was no scandal in his administration. There was only a sense that it was, succeeded by this extraordinary, chaotic spectacle.
There was no scandal in his administration? I mean, did you just sit that 8 years out? What are you talking about? Benghazi, Fast and Furious, the AP targeting scandal, the Associated Press, the James Rosen targeting scandal, the GAO scandal, the VA scandal, Spygate, the collusion hoax. Folks, what am I missing? Please, in the chat, am I missing? There's more out there. I'm just forgetting them right now. I didn't write them down because usually they just flow off the top of my head. There was no scandals in the Obama years? Did you miss all that? Do you see how the media is desperate to protect the legacy of Obama? Now, let me explain to you why. This is really important you understand this. The media and the writers of history need to tell kids growing up, and you don't have the kids, you don't have communism, in order to sell this poor idea, communism has led to body bags, that the Democrats are the party of the future, the party of prosperity, and the party of progress, right? That's why they call themselves progressive. They can only do that if they lie about the past and paint Republicans as these nefarious bad guys. Oh, they're corrupt. Donald Trump, Richard Nixon, all this stuff. They're desperate to protect Obama. He's their icon. He's the only one with an approval rate.
The thing is, it's still people following it, though, is the sad part about it. It's people following it.
Really high right now. So they cannot let this guy go no matter what. The fact that Biden was his vice president when he pulled all of this off, however, is going to take Obama down over time, and they know it. By any rational reading of this, Obama was part and parcel to this whole thing. Now, listen, a lot of times I push you to the show notes because I like the articles I put in a newsletter. This one today is a must read. Go to Bongino.com/newsletter. It's my newsletter. Sign up. It's free. We don't spam your inbox. This article's in there. It's a must read. It's in Tablet Mag. It's by David Samuels. It's called The Obama Factor. It's a Q&A with this historian who wrote a book about Obama. And the book is pretty damning.
Give me a second.
There's a book out there now about Obama. It mentions he's writing some love letters about wanting to have relationships with men, if you know what I mean. I mean, keep in mind, this book's been out there. It's just getting picked up now because people are like, wait, what? This is like a very strange thing, how all this stuff kind of got passed over. It's not me saying it, it's apparently his letters. It got picked up today. I saw by the Daily Caller and others. Now, I have not read the book, so I don't have any critique of it because I haven't read it. I'm not going to critique something I haven't read.
Fact.
I just heard about it recently as well.
Yeah, that's smart.
But this is strange, don't you? You get how Obama is so immune? He lives in like this media brick house where he's totally immune to criticism. No scandal, Democratic savior, love this guy's the best. He's the best father, the best husband, the best president. There's nothing you can say about Obama where they don't lose their minds. But something happened with this guy. And this piece addresses a lot of it. It's a long piece, but man, is it a good one. He notes the obvious that we've been talking about forever, that after Hillary Clinton lost the election, that the Russian collusion story only got bigger because of Obama's CIA director and buddy, by the way. They're like this, John Brennan, who was the CIA director for Obama, who in November and December of 2016 helped elevate Russiagate from a failed Clinton campaign ploy to a priority of the entire American national security apparatus, using a hand-picked team of CIA analysts under his direct control to validate their perverse thesis. If Brennan was the instrument, the author notes, the person who signed the executive order that turned Brennan's thesis into a time bomb under Trump's desk was one Barack Obama, folks.
That's
Barack
crazy.
Obama did this.
The thing is, like, I gotta start watching more Dan Bongino because he gets on here and he speaks his facts.
Yeah, say.
He speaks his facts about this.
The signing off of the IMF money to Ukraine after Biden got the prosecutor looking into his son's company fired. That had to be signed off by Obama, not Biden.
Yeah.
All of this stuff happened because Obama let it happen. The question now, it's no longer a question, is Joe Biden a foreign agent? The answer to that is unequivocally, yes, of course he is. Joe Biden is a foreign agent in the legal sense of the word. He has taken money from foreign actors. He has not declared it by FARA. They hid the money to LLCs, and he took actions that impacted the United States government based on what foreigners wanted, not what we wanted. The only question is Obama. Is how deeply was Obama involved? And was Obama the cutout? Was Biden the cutout for Obama, his little, his bag man, while Hunter was the bag man for Joe? Why is nobody asking this? Are you telling me if Mike Pence was engaged in this behavior,
That's crazy,
that nobody would be pinning this on Donald Trump? He's like, oh boy, are you crazy? The scandal wouldn't be about Pence, it would be about Trump. I didn't forget what I said in the beginning, though. Here's the most important takeaway. It's commonly and frequently left out. And to be fair, something I haven't brought up in a long time, probably a couple years. Barack Obama, when he left office, ladies and gentlemen, never left Washington, D.C. Did you know that?
See, I don't know that.
He never left D.C. They bought a place close by. They traveled. But this is an oddity. That is never been. Now, it's not illegal. I'm not even suggesting that. It's not illicit or anything like that. It just has never been common practice for the transfer of power, the president to move just blocks or miles away from the White House because of the impression it would give. Again, I'm not suggesting it's illegal, but I am suggesting it was done for a reason. Obama had his fingerprints all over appointees in the federal government who were loyal to Obama, not Trump, and certainly not the Constitution. They were sitting there and waiting. They were a government in waiting, planning kind of a political coup d'etat, getting ready to take over through collusion and Spygate, waiting for Trump to fall. The election comes up, they manipulate the national security apparatus, and who do they get in there? They get the patsy back in there again, Joe Biden. David Samuels notes this so eloquently that the Biden team, unremarkably, was stacked with who? All Obama sycophants. He writes, yet as President Biden continued to fall off bicycles, misremember basic names and facts, mix long and increasingly weird passages of Dada asked nonsense with autobiographical whoppers during his appearances. It became hard not to wonder how poor the president's capacities really were. And here's the key part. Who was actually making decisions in the White House, staffed top to bottom with core Obama loyalists? Ladies and gentlemen, he's been keeping an eye on this the entire time. This guy is the puppet master here. He never left.
That is not wild, though. That's wild, and I like.
That's scary.
It is, and I like watching. Dan, because he gets out what we need to be hearing instead of BS.
I would say this is definitely
the puppet master, Barack Obama.
Information.
Been how the transfer of power has worked for a reason. The look of it is untoward, not illegal. And maybe not even illicit in some cases, but definitely political. He was making a political statement that Trump was an occupying force, that he was not a legitimate president. It's like they had this battle plan ready to go the minute the Electoral College went the way of Donald Trump in 2016 and he sworn in 2017. They understood they were going to keep this probe going into this fake scandal Hillary and Obama cooked up in conjunction with Biden, and that they were going to be the government in waiting in D.C. And the signal they sent is he never left. Who's really running this White House right now? It's stacked with Obama loyalists. Now, I've told you in the past because I've seen it. These two hate each other. But Biden's a political animal and has been his whole life. And he understands that if he needs to stay in power, if he needs to act like a puppet with his strings being pulled, that he'll do it. He knows where the real political power lies. And it lies with Obama and his loyalists in the media and the Democrat Party. He knows if he crosses, let me wrap it up here. He knows if he crosses Obama, he is finished. Does everybody understand that? These media people that are still protecting him will throw his rump under the bus in a freaking heartbeat the minute he crosses anyone on Obama's staff. Obama is the real president.
Obama
and they
is the
know
real
it.
President.
And so does the media. And it's why they continue to humiliate themselves with ridiculosities like Obama's been scandal-free when Biden's bribery scandal happened in Obama's White House.
And it all makes sense.
With sign-offs that Obama had to sign off on.
It literally all makes sense. Like it literally all makes sense of the whole thing of you have Biden getting up on the stand, or you have Biden going here or going there, and he's stumbling over words. He's stumbling over his own feet, and he can't even get, he's doing it because he's getting told, exactly, he's getting told these different things on what to do, and it's all kind of weird, and it has you thinking like, dang, like.
Yeah, I feel like all this is like weird to me now because it's like.
It's something that you never thought of until he's saying it.
Yeah, because I wasn't even thinking about Obama, like, with him. But now that he's saying that about Obama, and then the stuff that he's been doing, and I don't know.
Crazy.
We're screwed right now.
Definitely crazy. I'm going to stop the video right here, though. More than Bongino, make sure y'all comment down below. Let it be known. Gonna try to get out some more of these because I actually like what he be talking about in these episodes.
Yeah, me too. I like his stuff.
But you already know. Hit that like and subscribe button. Catch y'all next one.